So this is how we do the 7 minutes of heaven workout. It's 14 exercises of 30 seconds. You're going to need a Tabata timer. If you can see this, how I've set it up, we've got 30 seconds work on, 0 rest, and 14 rounds. So you download one of those before we start. That'll be helpful. For the video, you can just follow what I'm doing there. Right, I'm going to quickly run through the 14 exercises and how to do these safely. The first one, the plank, that position, what we're not looking to do is this or that. If you absolutely have to, come down to your knees. And if you get tired in this is your option. Just come down to the knees. So things we're looking for, tucking the pelvis underneath. So we don't want to have arse up. So tuck it underneath and brace here. So bum squeeze under, stomach tight. Move number 2 is the hover. It's basically a plank on your elbows. Same thing. Okay, again, we don't want to be collapsing. We don't want bum right up with an arched back. Tuck the bum underneath, lock the stomach. Move number 3, the side hover. Stacked feet if you can. If you want more stability, put one in front. If you need to, put the knee on the floor. Okay, that's your position to come down to if you want to. Then we do the other side. Next comes the shallow dish. We're going to lie to the back, tuck the pelvis underneath, lift the feet off the floor, take the shoulders off the floor and hold everything out. If this is too hard, do it as a deep dish instead. But if you can, hold out here. If that's too much, just hold like a crunch position upwards, so we're still engaging the stomach muscles. Next one, Superman. So we roll over and we try to lift everything off the floor apart from your belly button. You might find that it sets the neck off a bit. If you need to, just let the head drop a little bit. So we're not trying to lift the head up so much that it's going to strain the neck. Next one, reverse plank. So we turn round, plant your hands. You can do either way with the hands, it doesn't matter. And we're going to squeeze as high as we can. Okay, so bum up, expand the chest towards the ceiling and hold. V-sit. So we're going to try to, people often do this in this position, we're going to try to sit upright, lift the legs off the floor and hold. Okay? If you need to, hands on the floor, expand the chest. Now try not to do it like this. As you get tired, that's going to get harder. We're going to try to expand the chest and push it up towards the ceiling. The next one, bird dog. Now normally you do this static, we're going to do it moving. So, into this position, you can do hands or knees, knees or toes, and then we push out. Okay, so we're going to keep it moving just for this one. Next one, glute bridge. So, heels apart, squeeze the bum up and hold. Now take your hands across your chest like this, so we're not pushing off the floor with the arms. We're going to do all the pushing here. Notice my toes are off the floor. People tend to push with too much emphasis to the quads. By taking the toes off the floor, we're helping into the back of the legs and the bum. We don't want to feel that on the lower back. If you do, tuck the pelvis a little bit underneath. Bulldog. So this is just this position. Should be getting pretty tired by this point when we get to here. Alright, the next one, cross knee mountain climber. Okay, so we're into the plank and we twist across and hold. Again, if you need to, you can do this on the knee. A lot harder though. Okay, so we're trying to get as much twist across the body as we can. If you can't do that, just lift one foot off the floor. Try that. You can do it again on the knee if you need to. Final one, a crunch hold. Okay, so we're just going to up and hold towards the ceiling. So we've got lots and lots of tension in the stomach. Now what we're not doing is leading with the neck and pushing over there. We're pushing the hands up and holding. Okay, so that is the run through of the exercises. Let's actually do this. All right, 7 minutes coming up. Going in 10 seconds. Right, starting with the plank. So, here we go. Now try not to collapse into it, push away from the floor. So we're actively pushing the spine away from the floor so we get that nice hold. Now check out your bum position. Is it tucked underneath? Three seconds and we're going down to hover. Down we go. So exactly the same thing again, 30-second hold. Tuck the bum, lock the stomach. Okay, we're coming to side hover next. So roll up and take it in. Again, your options. More stability by putting the foot out, knee on the floor if you need to let yourself off a little bit and reduce some of the pressure on the side. Now things to watch. People tend to have their bum back here. So squeeze the bum forward, lock the stomach and take the hips high. Elbow directly under the shoulder and we're pushing away from the floor. Other side, roll it over. Again, push the bum forward, take the hips high to the ceiling and push away from the floor with the shoulder. So we're coming straight into the Superman after this one. Three, two, one. Everything but your belly button off the floor. Go. And if you need to, you can bring the hands in, bring them to here, but if you can, hold them out there. Keep the head down so we're not trying to leave the head up. Right, next exercise, the reverse plank. So get ready to flip over. Over we go. Hands behind you, squeeze the bum up and go. So we're trying to expand the chest towards the ceiling. Squeeze the bum. Half go. Oh, what's next now? Okay. V6. So expand the chest up and hold. You'll probably start to sink in. So re-expand if you can. Remember your options, hands on the floor to assist and bring the knees in if you need to. Okay, bird dog. Hands and toes if you can. And we're going to push out. Your option is on the knees. So we're trying to push that back leg out to something approaching straight, glute bridge. So roll over, heel, toes off the floor, bum high and squeeze the bum. That's nice. Okay. So we're just pushing up, it'll start to sink as you get tired, so keep it pushed up even more. Next one is bulldog. So turn back over, hands, toes, if you can. Next one is a cross knee mountain climber. That's where you go back into the plank and pull a knee across. So, plank, pull a knee. I'm going to try to get that twist into the body and hold that knee off the floor if you can. If you need to, pop it down. But try to hold as long as you can. I've got the shakes now. I'm going to do the other side in a second. Switch. So push that twist. We've only got one more exercise after this. And 7 minutes of heaven is done. Ready? So crunch, hold, back onto your back, arms up to the ceiling, crunch up and hold. We just hold it here until the end. And that is a 7 minutes of heaven variation.